Damon Bruce, and this is the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday night basketball. It's going to be the Golden State Warriors up against the Indiana Pacers. And now time to hand things over to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll be back at halftime.
Do it now, I told you, do it now. Let's go. You wanna hate me, then hate me. What can I do but keep getting money? Funny, I was just like you. I had to hustle hard, never give up until I made it. Now y'all saying that's a clever nothing to play with.
You can hate me now,
I won't stop,
but I won't stop now.
The Pacers look to take charge. We're going to bring it to you here from Indianapolis, Indiana. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And guys, taking a look at Klay Thompson, what will we see from him, do you think, today?
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
Last game for the Pacers, a loss to the Bucks. And guys, they were in that one to the very end. They just couldn't put it together in the last few minutes. They lost by just 2 points.
Kevin, that was really a tremendous effort. I mean, I thought they were coming all the way back. What a great fourth quarter of basketball. Just not enough to take it all the way.
Yeah, they had everybody in the building on the edge of their seats. That was an incredible comeback. Just came up a little bit short in the end.
Watson with it. He's covered by Iguodala. West kicks to Watson for the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, they were in foul trouble throughout that game, guys, and made things awfully hard on themselves as a result.
Yeah, it forced them to go much deeper into their rotation than they would have liked to, and that's always tough.
Clock at 6. Barnes with it. West picks him up. Shot from 12. And he was fouled on the way out. Up 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the Pacers ball. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
Well, we knew going into that game what they were up against, but that's still no excuse for the way things turned out, Clark.
Well, perhaps it'll be a rallying point for him, Steve. I mean, knowing that the status quo isn't going to cut it against tough opponents, they might regroup.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Now here's Iguodala. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Mark Jackson. We talked about David West and what makes him such a tough player to defend. Coach said, West is special because he's so skilled for a player of his size and strength. He can score inside and also spread the floor with his shooting. He can have a quiet night and still drop 20 and 10. So we've got to stay conscious of him at all times. Guys, we'll see how they do against him.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And the dunk by Barnes.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Here's Watson, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact in. They get Andre Iguodala. The Pacers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he sinks the second. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. Pass to Barnes. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Iguodala with it, now defended by Watson. On the line, 6 to shoot. Thompson against George. Thompson misses.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And George, here we go. That is good. George has got his first basket of the night.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Bogut sets a screen for Iguodala. He's covered by Watson. Iguodala kicks to Barnes. Back to Iguodala. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Here we can see, Kevin, where the Warriors rank in the NBA right now. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hibbert kicks it to West. Green with the block. Second chance shot. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. The Pacers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Now, here's Thompson. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Boston. Iguodala, the pass to Barnes. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forward. It's from the field. Andre Iguodala, #1.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that well, not at center, but at small forward, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
That is so true, Steve. From 5 feet, 10 feet, 20 feet, his touch is really on target from any distance.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here is Iguodala. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Thompson with the bucket.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And George, here we go. West. The shot from the low post is good. West has got 6 points.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Now here's Iguodala. Not a lot of room. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
Warriors trail by 4. Iguodala outside. Thompson outside. The feed to Ilyasova. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogut. Out to Thompson. And Hibbert with the block. Now the Pacers moving it up. George with the ball. Left side West. George uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Ilyasova. Good. Ilyasova's got his first points of the night.
The 2 points are pretty much a lock when they're able to get the ball into that position inside.
Here is Watson. He's covered by Iguodala. Outside, George. West. Thompson with the rebound. A second chance effort. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. That one on Thompson. For Indiana, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Spates checked in for Golden State.
They're really earning their living at the line today.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You talk about earning a living at the line, there's been a big disparity between these teams.
Well, I think, Kevin, you get fouls by getting into the lane and driving to the hoop. One team is more aggressive, the other team's a little more passive, and that's why you have the disparity.
Good thought. Iguodala. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Here is Watson. He's covered by Iguodala. Keeps it alive. Gets hauled in by Ilyasova. Warriors trail by 4. Iguodala dishes to Barnes, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Bucks. What a run they've had this year, in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, Indiana just way behind.
Seeing where the Pacers are, they've lost a little something this year. That really isn't where they should be in the standings.
Well, and you wonder if the expectations weren't a little too high for this Bucks. I mean, I know they were excellent last year, and people thought it would just carry over, but that's not always the way it works in the NBA.
Backing him down is Iguodala. Ilyasova sets a screen for Iguodala. There's the dish to Ilyasova. He's covered by Watson. Ilyasova against Hibbert. Over Watson. It's Thompson off the drive. And yes, sir, that one drops. Thompson's got 7.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Inside to Hibbert. And he takes the feed in stride and shines it home. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Thompson misses.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
George gets a screen from West. Granger right side. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson with it. 7 points in the game. Iguodala outside. Spates with a screen on West. Iguodala's drive. The kick out to Ilyasova. Another miss by Ilyasova.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Pass to Watson. To the inside. George. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard. Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Brandon Rush. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. It's Mills in for Andre Iguodala. Spates. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Luis Scola.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Pacers leading by 6. Granger up top. Back to George. Granger outside. Feeds it to Watson. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Six on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. They get a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Outside, George. Dishes to Scola. Working on Ilyasova. They shoot again.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
And Thompson kicks to Ilyasova. Mills passes to Ilyasova. There's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That's his first foul. Thompson outside. They need this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, the thing is that they haven't gotten it done at the line here early in the ball game.
Here is Watson, covered by Mills. Outside, George. They grab their own miss. Mahinmi kicks to George. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Orlando Johnson's checked in for Paul George. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Thompson. He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Watson with it. Now defended by Mills. Three-pointer. Granger. That's good. Granger's got his second bucket of the night.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Mills dishes to Thompson. Shoots from the right block. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mahinmi's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. Like, it feels like they've gotten every rebound, Clark.
Watson with it. He's covered by Thompson. Scola sets a screen for Johnson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Ilyasova passes to Thompson. And good on the basket. Book it.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
And the Warriors making a change here. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. And as you were saying, Clark, free throws have been a problem.
Yeah, and it's continued to contribute to the deficit they're in, Kevin. I mean, they're doing a good job of drawing fouls, but that's only half of the equation. You've got to get to the line and then knock the free throws down.
Gotta hit it. He kicks to Mahinmi. Makes it off the glass. Mahinmi's got his first bucket of the night.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Outside, Green. Green gets a screen from Ilyasova. The drive by Green. And here's Mills for 3. Shot's good. Mills has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Indiana leading by 5. Johnson kicks to Granger. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Brown is checked in for Indiana. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Granger penetrating. Excellent D there from Ilyasova.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Golden State moving it around. Thompson with it, picked up by Brown. Mills dishes to Rush. Just 5 to shoot. And the block by Johnson. Look from Scola. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Pacers out in front, up by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Next Tuesday, March 3rd, Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs go on the road to do battle with the Charlotte Bobcats.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, Steve and Clark, what do you think?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Ilyasova out there with Draymond Green. And it's Rush. And it's Mills. And it's Bogut. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
And you know what I like about his game, Kevin, is his ability to draw fouls. He can take the charge as well as anybody in the league, mainly because of his anticipation and his awareness defensively.
And offensively, you'll find him often lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him.
Back to Johnson. Nice D from Bogut.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
The pass to Ilyasova. He feeds it to Green. Kicks to Mills. Back to Green. Bogut trying to get open. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Chris Copeland's checked in for Orlando Johnson. Brown with it. Now guarded by Ilyasova. Kicked him clean. Here's the break. He dishes it to Green. And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Copeland. Here's Granger. Passes it to Copeland. Back to Granger. And the officials call traveling violation.
Let's see where the Pacers are, Kevin, in terms of the NBA rankings right now. Second in rebounding, third in blocks. And they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Clark. And what jumps out to me is the rebounding, because when you can rebound the basketball as a team, you can stay in every game. Even if you're not shooting the ball well, you rebound, you get extra possessions, and you allow your team the ability to make the comeback.
Brown with it, now defended by Ilyasova. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. The Warriors, number 1. In third, the Pacers.
Now, these teams have both hung their hats on defense, and especially down low. I mean, you look at the shot blocking, really impressive numbers.
The feed to Brown. Number 8, covered by Mills. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Warriors making a switch here. West is checked in. Warriors trail by 3. Mills passes to Barnes. Knocks it loose. Out of the zone on the break. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Backing him down is Iguodala. The Pacers making a change here. Hibbert's checked in. Barnes kicks to Bogut, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Warriors, 2.5 games back.
Right now, looking at the Warriors, you know, they've not been able to maintain the same intimidation factor that they had last season. Still not a team you look forward to playing, though. But there's just something a little bit awry.
Yeah, but you know, Clark, the NBA season is so long that it's easy to turn these things around as long as you keep grinding away. And this is a team that has a lot of talent. So I wouldn't be shocked if this whole thing came together for them.
And here comes the break. Mills dishes to Barnes. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
For 3. Tries yet again. And Hibbert with the nice inside bucket. Hibbert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
They kick it out to Green. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Pacers leading by 3. Number 8, covered by Mills. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. But they recover it.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Iguodala's drive, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Hibbert, the pass to West. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. West has got 12 points in the game.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
But they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Iguodala connects from three-point range.
How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
The Pacers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Another steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Shots good by Mills.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Number 8, covered by Mills. West inside. He's against Green. And David West again. West has got 4 this quarter. Golden State's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Iguodala. He passes to Bogut. Golden State moving it around. There's the dish to Barnes. Green, the screen. Shot off the pick. Barnes can't get it to go.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Pass to Copeland. Fires for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. Two hands and hammer it down.
Paul George, he's checked in for Chris Copeland. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Feeds to George. Dishes it to Hill. Pass to Hibbert. It's back to Hill. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Mills kicks to Iguodala. They kick it out to Green. There's the pass to Barnes. He feeds it to Mills. Shot clock at 6. Mills gets the screen from Green. Mills dishes to Green. The shot by Iguodala. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
George against Iguodala. A nice shot by George. George has got 12 points in the game. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, it's so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own, Kevin. It's fun to watch.
Back to Iguodala. He kicks it to Mills. Mills gets the screen from Bogut. Mills with it. Picked up by Hibbert. And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hibbert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Iguodala with the steal. Iguodala right side. In low to Bogut. Kicks it to Green. He dishes it to Mills. Mills gets the screen from Green. Mills passes to Iguodala. That one goes. Count it. Iguodala's got 11 here in this quarter alone. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Klay Thompson in for Draymond Green. Watson gets a screen from Hibbert. Goes back up, and it's sent back by Barnes, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
In a moment to check out Klay Thompson here. A lot of great basketball from him this year. 2nd in free throw percentage, 5th in scoring, and defensively, he's been really good. He ranks in the top 20 in the league in steals.
And as you said it, Steve, I mean, his free throw percentage is virtually unmatched. He's a guy who just doesn't take free throws lightly and makes a high percentage of them.
The Pacers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Mahinmi's checked in for Indiana, and he's good on the second. And the Warriors with possession here. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be the 2nd of this 2-game road trip.
You know, I'll be anxious to see what ends up happening with that Spurs game. It should be a good one.
Mills gets the screen from Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now, running up the court, West pushing it up. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Warriors leading. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Iguodala's running. Passes it to Mills. Thompson right side. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Gringer's got 4 rebounds in this game. And George, here we go. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Patrick Mills. Spades with a screen on Granger. Iguodala kicks to Ilyasova. But they get it back. Iguodala with it, and Granger picks him up defensively. Iguodala outside. Tries again.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter. How about the game for Iguodala? He's got 13 points and 1 steal as well. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's hard to find words to describe it.
Boy, I really like the way he came out in the first quarter. Very aggressive, really focused and intense, and generated some nice opportunities.
Watson dishes to West. Gets the bucket. West has got 17 now.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
West against Barnes. Ilyasova sets a screen for Barnes. Out to Thompson. Got a piece of it. Paul George with the steal. The feed now to Watson. And the 3 off target. The Warriors trailing. The dish now to Barnes. Goes up the baseline. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists now in this one. Watson kicks to Granger. 55 seconds left in the first half. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. Now here's Iguodala. 15 points in the game. With the lead pass. And Ilyasova kicks to Barnes. Golden State moving it around. Thompson outside.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time. And they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Luis Scola, he's checked in for Indiana. Orlando Johnson comes in for Danny Granger.
That miss at the line might stick in his craw for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Iguodala, averaging 14 points a game. Thompson outside, takes a 3. That's good. Thompson's got 16 points. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, I mean, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Yeah, back and forth start for sure. This game is setting up to be awfully competitive.
And the first half ends in a close one. Warriors lead by 1. The Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce is coming up next. Then it'll be on to the third quarter. We'll see you then.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And everything is in place and ready to go on the halftime show for this Wednesday night. The Golden State Warriors are ahead against the Pacers out in Indiana. They're playing hungry. Why wouldn't they be? They've lost their last 4 games in a row. Andre Iguodala's been going at it effortlessly against Indiana. How's that for a shooting percentage? 100. Yes, 100% from the court. Not too bad. Good overall, also, though, for the Pacers. Great energy and aggression offensively, making their own luck with a lot of second-chance points. The first half for David West, fantastic. He's got 17 points, been getting to the rim, been getting to the line, and a great shooting percentage from both. A few tight games around the NBA. Let's check them out. For the Suns at U.S. Airways Center, we find them trailing to Utah. Things are pretty close out there in the third quarter of action. And another one also in progress. Dallas on top against the Lakers out at Staples Center. Second half of basketball just getting started for them. And another game going on. The Portland Trail Blazers currently trailing the Timberwolves out in Minnesota. They've got some points to make up. Right now they're behind by 8 in the third. That'll be all for this episode. It's in the books. I'm all done reading. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint. We
have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. An exceptional performance from David West.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
And here are the Warriors now. It's a one-point game. Down low, West and Hibbert. Watson out there with Paul George. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Iguodala outside. 6 to shoot. Thompson fires from deep. Bogut kicks to Thompson. Hits it from 3-point range. Thompson's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Warriors. And Indiana shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. That's tipped. It's off his leg. And the ref's saying he kicked it. The Pacers making a change here. Rangers checked in. And so it's Indiana with it. Trailing by 4. The 11-footer. And he overshot that one, missing.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Thompson passes to Iguodala. And another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the 3-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Watson dishes to Granger. Pass to West. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Well, you need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small. Forwards leading the way in assists. Andre Iguodala, number 1.
You know, you hear the term point forward thrown around quite a bit, and I think it really applies to him. He's an excellent passer from that position.
Yeah, the offense basically runs through him, maybe more so than any other small forward in the league. I mean, he's counted on as their setup guy, and he delivers the goods more times than not.
Pacers trail by 7. Granger with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Knocked away. Watson for 3. That's good.
There's no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Warriors leading by 4. Backing down is Green. Back to Thompson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Really an extraordinary game for Thompson. 19 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
The Pacers making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Well, he's been having a tough game from the line, but that's more what we're used to seeing from him.
West, right side. Feeds it to George. Dishes it to Watson. Brown. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Iguodala outside. Pass to Green. Thompson outside. Back to Green. Now the pass to Barnes. Barnes gets a screen from Bogut. Barnes kicks to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. And again, no good by Golden State.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising with such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
He passes to Green. He feeds it to Iguodala. Some nice passing by Golden State here. He kicks it to Barnes. A 3-ball. Warriors the rebound. Thompson against Brown. Thompson passes to Bogut. Back to Thompson. Iguodala outside. And that one is hammered home.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with the defender draped all over him. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And also, there aren't many players better at anticipating an opponent's next move, waiting for his moment and then jumping in the way of the pass to come up with the steal. He's got that mastered.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
For the finish.
Power punch right there. Great. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Andre Iguodala. 6th in steals, 7th in field goal percentage. And he's been using his size and quickness to great effect defensively. He's in the top 20 in the league in blocks per game.
And Steve, I think we should take a look back at his top 10 steals ranking that you mentioned a bit ago. I mean, that's impressive. This guy gets it done. Jumps the passing lanes when appropriate, but he also can pick the pocket of the ball handler too. Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
Now, that's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Kicks it to West. He's against Green. Takes it from 10. And it's off the back rim. No good. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 23 points.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And the Pacers call time here. Chris Copeland's checked in for Brown. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Watson kicks to Copeland. West outside. He dishes it to Watson. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. And that one's good. Watson's got 7.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Iguodala outside. Bogut sets a screen for Iguodala. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing. Pacers trail by 4. From down low. Off the left rim and out.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
Iguodala dishes to Barnes. Back to Iguodala. They kick it out to Green. Passes it to Barnes. It's rebounded by Copeland. Copeland's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Down low, here's Watson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. And a chance now to check out the schedule for Indiana. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
No doubt the Denver fans want to see the Nuggets take that game.
And the first one drops. Orlando Johnson's checked in for Indiana. Both free throws good from Watson. The Warriors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Iguodala off the pick from Green. And there's the feed to Barnes. Defended by George. Thompson left side. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. Thompson's got 26.
Second three-pointer of the half. 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Pacers trail by 5. And here's Watson. He's got 9. The dish to Johnson. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
And here's Barnes for 3, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Rangers checked in. Bogut the pass to Thompson. Bogut with a screen on Johnson. Here's Thompson. Iguodala. 5 on the clock. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Iguodala. 12 points for Barnes. For Indiana, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Granger. Lays it up and banks it in. Granger's got 9.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Green dishes to Bogut. Out to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Barnes. Lets it fly from 18. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Spates checked in for Golden State. Timeout called the Warriors. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency.
Watson with it. 9 points in the game so far. Here's the 3. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Iguodala's got 5 rebounds tonight. Feeds to Thompson. There's the triple. Here's Barnes. Soft touch off the glass. Barnes has got 14 points.
Boy, this team has really been on the offensive glass here in the second half, doing an outstanding job. And that's one of the reasons they're on top.
Here's Watson. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Warriors leading by 5. Iguodala outside. Dishes to Rush. Pass to Barnes. And there's the pass to Rush. Lets it go from the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Indiana's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Spates against Granger. Gets it to go. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And stolen by Watson. And blocked. It's Thompson off the drive. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And I also like the penetration. When they're getting into the paint, they're getting a lot of easy hoops from those strong drives.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. To the middle. Rush. Granger covering. Watson, the pass to Granger. Johnson left side. Poked loose. Back to Granger.
He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not easy in there among the big bodies.
Green kicks to Rush. He feeds it to Thompson. 1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. And that one's good. Green's got his second basket of the night. Pacers trail by 6. Watson with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Watson kicks to George. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got his 7th assist in the game. Warriors shooting 47% from the field in the third. The drive by Green. He passes to Rush. His first shot coming late. Green for 2 points. And the Warriors lead by 6.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And here's another thing I've noticed. You know, sometimes at the defensive end, he'll come out of nowhere to make a play on the ball, blocking a shot from behind when the shooter had no idea he was there.
Thompson misses. Indiana's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. He kicks it to Johnson. He dishes it to Scola. Spates there from 8. And again, it's Indiana.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Iguodala dishes to Spates. Thompson left side. Kicks to Rush. Golden State moving the ball around. Green with a screen for Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. Green passes to Rush. Fires the 3. Johnson with the defensive effort. Watson for 3. Gets it to go. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
Iguodala. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get C.J. Watson. First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Here's George. Can't get it to go. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Warriors on top, leading by just 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next.
Tune in this Friday night, February 27th. Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks go up against Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat. Be there.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. Here is Watson. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action. All fueled up and ready to go. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Bogut out there with Ilyasova. And it's Mills in at the 1. Back to Bogut. And it's good. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Beautiful dish down low.
Here is Watson, covered by Mills. Hibbert, the pass to George. On the wing, Granger. There's the double team with Bogut. From deep, George. Rebound, Bogut. Bogut's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Mills with it, and Granger picks him up defensively. And Ilyasova kicks to Mills. Mills gets the screen from Ilyasova. Mills. Another shot, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on George.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and 1. That's a good sign, Kevin. You like to see him getting to the line like that, but making them has been the challenge.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Hibbert, again, Indiana.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Deflected. Ilyasova dishes to Bogut. The feed to Mills. From 18 feet away, out to Thompson. Shoots the 3. Can't Can't get it to go. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And there's no question for Milwaukee. And that's a game they would really like to have.
Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
And there's the foul. It's on C.J. Watson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Mahinmi's checked in for Luis Scola. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The dish to Ilyasova. Pass to Barnes. From the arc, hits the bucket.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Here is Watson, covered by Mills. Watson, the pass to Granger. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Feeds it to Barnes. Leads him in there. And Thompson throws it down.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Here's Mills. Mills gets the screen from Bogut. Out to Thompson. And he lays it straight in. And now a 6-point Warrior lead.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Ball's knocked loose. Granger against Barnes. Here's Watson. Bogut with the block. But they'll get another chance. Shot to stop the run. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And he can't get the first one. The Warriors making a switch here. Spates is checked in. That one is no good. Warriors leading by 6. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. The 3 from Mills. The offensive rebound. Barnes kicks to Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Again, Golden State.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin, and they need his points, and he's providing them.
Timeout called the Pacers. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
That was not a simple rebound. He made it look easy, but he did a good job embodying up his man.
Mills dishes to Spates. Pass to Green. And the pass to Barnes. Launches it. Rebounded by Mahinmi. Mahinmi's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here is Watson. He's covered by Thompson. Now Watson. Here's Mahinmi. Kicks it out to Granger. Dishes it to Watson. Clock at 4. Indiana again missing. Warriors leading by 8. Green passes to Thompson. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got 38 points.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam?
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
He feeds it to Barnes. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
The three from George. That's good. George has got 9 points now in just the second hit.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
Here's Mills. He's covered by Watson. And Mills kicks to Thompson. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Maurice Spates. And here's Watson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to find Scola. He's got it now. That's good. Scola's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Barnes dishes to Bogut. Mills with it. He passes to Barnes. And Mills kicks to Thompson. Paul George with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And it's blocked by Mills. Back to Thompson. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Scola's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Granger. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
Here's Mills.
That could have major consequences, Kevin. With this game still in question, it's really a tough time to lose it.
Orlando Johnson's checked in for Indiana. Bogut backing him down. Thompson. Defended by George. Thompson passes to Mills. He kicks to Barnes. He's guarded by Johnson. That's good.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Pacers trail by 8. Watson with it. Now guarded by Mills. From deep, George. But he gets it back. On the wing, Johnson. From outside the arc. Kept alive. Warriors leading by 8. Now here's Green. Barnes, guarded by Scola. Mills dishes to Thompson. A fader. It's rebounded by Indiana. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Patrick Mills. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Silva, he's checked in for the Warriors. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Watson for 3. And that one's good. Watson's got 19 points.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Watson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. got him good there.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
That's simply a good job at the line this half. I mean, they're getting to the line and making it count.
Here is Watson. He's covered by Iguodala. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Scola kicks to Watson. He dishes it to Hibbert. 6 to shoot. Passes it to George. And Thompson sends it back. Hits the front of the rim and out. Pacers trail by 7. Watson with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. West kicks to Watson. Back to West. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. 19 points for David West. Warriors leading by 5. Green with a screen for Iguodala. Outside, Green kicks it to Barnes. Now the feed to Ilyasova. Baseline try. And that one hits back iron.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over him.
Hibbert with the screen on Ilyasova. Scola kicks to Watson. The kick out to Scola. Expanding his range. Thompson with the rebound.
I don't like throwing up long-range threes at this point. You've got to get better looks to try to close this gap.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pacers trail by 5. Here is Watson. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. Scola kicks it to West. 11 feet away. And stolen by Ilyasova. Now the dish to Barnes. Pass to Ilyasova. Feeds it to Thompson. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Iguodala draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. Into Green. The shot is off. West with some nice D. And Indiana shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Here is Watson. He's covered by Iguodala. Watson, the pass to West. Outside, Scola. There's the 3. They get the rebound. The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
Well, that was clearly an intentional foul, Kevin. Looks like they'd rather take their chances with him at the foul line.
Second one is good. He's both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And no mistakes there. A couple of good free throws to give them a little extra cushion.
Here is Watson. He's covered by Iguodala. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Pass to Thompson from downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Thompson's got 45 points. The Pacers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogut against Hibbert. Watson, that's for 2. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And he is unable to get the second one. And for the Warriors, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And here's Mills from the arc. Jacks up a 3. And it's Iguodala missing. Here's Brown. Misses the shot. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Klay Thompson.
I'm on my way to an island and I'm popping shit at the pilot. Niggas be broken, be sobbing, but still talking shit like they violent. They say that they honest, how money these niggas gon' say that they got it. Getting out with the kid is success and these niggas gon' blame it on talent. They don't wanna see you win. They don't wanna see the race. You don't wanna see a bitch caught up in the stars like she out of space. Mention that they kinda at the mention and I'm running out of space. Tell your homie keep on coming out his mouth and sending something around his way. Niggas barely getting lawyer money. Better get some sick soy money. Running around like a Superman. Don't be selfish, get your mom insurance money. Woo! Cause I'm the one to put it on your money. I'm the one to make it happen to you niggas. What you fucking ran the door for me?
Hop in the red, then I bought it, it's Liddy again. Fly out a bit from the tropic and Liddy again. All of my partners is poppin', you know that we Liddy again. All of the fours on college, you know that we Liddy again. They don't wanna see the squad, they don't wanna see the rain. They don't wanna see a bitch up in the stars like she going out of space. Liddy again, I got it, we Liddy again. Liddy again, I got it, we did it, we Liddy again. Feature money out of safe, went and bought a Ray, brought it on college. Niggas talking like they want it when we in the city, they don't want problems. Niggas say they gon' rob us, but nigga, we coming for welfare. I shoot a bullet when I pull it, how you catch a bullet like a NFL player? Should've known it was Liddy when bitches don't lying on my dick. Lie on they pussy like I hit, can't even be a side bitch. I'm in 9 chains and you ain't even looking like you a file. Bro, bitches tryna do it for Twitter when they used to do it for viral. 100 man,